that everyone can hear us. If we can hear, if we can see, just let us know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That helps a lot. My name is Bankole Oluwafemi. I'm editor-in-chief of TechCabal.com, and this is the 6th episode of the TechCabal live broadcast. Today we'll be talking about our gadgets, how the gadgets have made us feel since January. We have quite a few devices that we have been taking a look at, been sent to us by OEMs. And Ire is joining us in this as a special guest today. Ire works at TechCabal Media as a UI designer and lead developer. So it turns out TechCabal Media is also the company that owns TechCabal. So it does feel kind of weird, but it's not weird too. Ire owns more devices than anyone I currently know. I'm sure there's some Tony Starks that are joining us who have like Iron Man suits and Teslas, Exactly. So you can feel free to come. You can feel free to come brag about your Iron Man suit if you happen to have one, and you can be our 3rd, 4th, and 5th guest. We'll be taking only 3 colors today, so please make it count. If you don't have an Iron Man suit, we're going to boot you off. That's the warning. You have to have something good if you're going to call in. If you do not, we will show you the door real quick, because today's broadcast is just going to be over. By popular demand, we're going to be extending a bit, maybe not 30 minutes, maybe it'll be 45 minutes. Let's see how the vibe goes. And also, the thing that everyone's been waiting for, we're going to be giving away 2 Android Remix Mini Android PCs, which I'm holding up. I'm holding the box up in front of me. This is just one box. We have 2 more of these boxes of these things here. And where's the actual product? Sorry, if you could just pass it to me. Yeah. This is what it looks like. This is what you'll be getting. This is what is inside the box. 2 people are going to go away with this device by the end of the broadcast based on certain parameters that Overlord Lord Bags will determine as we go along. And they will be very mercurial, I warn you now. So, Shay Taylor, I'm sorry, we cannot give you one. Because of your obvious, that would just be weird. And we'll never hear the end of it. So the giveaway is, we're going to tell you the parameters sometime into the show, and that's going to happen, say 20 minutes into the show, when we're going to tell you how exactly. And the last thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be plugging a random startup that we think you should check out before the end of the broadcast. We will not say the name of the startup, obviously, until when it's time to do that, but look out for that. And without further ado, let us begin to check out. I will begin to just tell you like what devices we've been looking at. Oh, sorry, man, did you have that? This is fantastic. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 4th January, March, January, February, March, April. So we're in the 4th month of 2016, and so far we have received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 devices. That is an average of 2 devices every month that we've had to review. And I'm just going to reel off the names of these devices. The AG Mobile Style. If you do not know the name, that's fine. We'll tell you about it. We received the BlackBerry Priv. We received the Obi World phone. We received the MyTribe A500. We had the pleasure to review the beautiful Samsung S7 Edge from Samsung. The Infinix Hot 3 from Infinix. This morning, we received the Techno Boom J8. I'm just going to quickly show you that. Can you see that? And it's this 2-in-1 package. Apparently, the larger box is for headphones. So, and we've not opened this. We're going to open this on like, what kind of headphones are in there? So this is apparently the phone, and this huge box here is headphones. It's the 7th device. And last but not least, actually not the last device we received, is the Remix Mini Android PC, courtesy Jide Technology, but as we call them in Nigeria, Jide Technology. Yeah. From Beijing, who were courteous enough to provide 2 extra units for us to send to our readers. I will be doing so today. So 8 devices, and if I had thought far enough ahead, I would have had Osarman dial into this broadcast because he's the one that's actually been interacting with the devices the most. But I would just attempt to give a sense of what happened with each device. Osarman, you know what you would do for me? Basically, do your hype checks inside the live chat window. So like when I go up with each device, like tell me what you think, and then I'll tell you what number was in my head for each device. And we hope that they will not be too far away from each other. Let's see how that plays out. So the first device that I'm going to hype check is the AG Mobile style, which is from a company called AG Mobile. It's one of these companies that say they make devices for the African audience, and it's a low-end device. It doesn't even get into the meter. So basically, all these OEMs who are targeting first-time smartphone users. And the sense that I got reading Osarman's review is, if you're a first-time smartphone user, this is probably going to be on a 5. Really, it didn't really blow my mind or make me want to go like rush out and get it, but it didn't seem to be, for the price, it didn't seem to be terrible. How much was that device? It was going for 19,000 Naira, so not a pricey device. It's something that, I don't know, if your phone fell down, you needed a quick replacement, you would just go for that phone. So that was how that one played out. The next device is the BlackBerry Priv, which Osarman seemed to be semi-impressed with. I thought it was a fantastic phone for many reasons. I'm really nostalgic about QWERTY and having a physical keyboard. And BlackBerry kind of made my dream come true when they added a physical keyboard to Android, and that was it seemed to be to me the match made in heaven. I know no one does email better than BlackBerry, and unfortunately I didn't get to use the device. So that kind of happened, but I really was impressed by how BlackBerry managed to pull that off. Obviously the device is a bit pricey, and compared to an iPhone or a Samsung device of the same category, and many people, considering that the BlackBerry's brand is waning, might not have been too excited to get it, but I thought it was a good attempt on BlackBerry's part, and I will give it a 7. What did Osarman give that?
Gave it a 5.
I don't see the comment for some reason. Don't review, just put a number, man. Put a number in there. You gave it a 7.
Oh, 7.5.
So that wasn't too far away from what I gave it. I gave it a 7. Fantastic. If you know of these devices, you can just feel free to put in your rating. That would help a lot. So people giving it 7, that means that we're on the same frequency. Nice to know that, Femi. Thanks a lot for contributing that. Next device on the roll call is the MyTribe A500 from a company called MyPhone, who have been getting into it with, they've been entering, like in Nigeria, they say they enter the same trouser. They've been getting into it with Xiaomi. The Xiaomi is from China, right? The Chinese OEM that has been taking the world by storm, and have blocked Xiaomi effectively from selling my devices in Nigeria. They're trying to do the same in Kenya. But anyways, the MyPhone, the MyTribe A500, the MyTribe A500 was the latest device they brought on the market. And again, it sounded like a 5. That's what it sounded like. It cost 22,000. That's not much more than the AG Mobile. But it's not like I'm going to rush out to pick this device up. It's just, again, first time smartphone users who are just newly experiencing Android can go pick these devices up and they will not be disappointed. That's how I felt about that one. However, I was really happy when we were sent the Samsung S7 Edge, which I'm currently using, and I'm not going to give anyone.
Actually, did you not promise me that we were going to exchange for like a week or something?
We're supposed to do an exchange. But somehow we have not done it. I don't know. What did you say happened to that phone, by the way? Did you say something happened to was it the Note 5X?
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened?
Nothing happened.
Okay. we're going to wipe the phones down this Friday, and we're just going to exchange them. And that way, Ira is going to get over her Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge envy. And she should be envious because this here right now is the best smartphone in the world, bar none. It has the best camera. It has the best everything. It kicks the iPhone S6's ass so many levels. And the only way Apple is going to be able to top this is with the iPhone 7. So looking forward to seeing what they will do in September with the iPhone 7, if they're going to be able to beat this device. This device is the most powerful right now. The reviews from pretty much all the global reviewers were in the 9 to 10 category. I would give it a 9, a 9.5 in fact, right now. That will make you, what? Your iPhone, what? Your iPhone 1S, is that what you said? Oh, 6S, right. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of using the Samsung S7 Edge as a bridge phone between the iPhone 6, my iPhone 6, and the iPhone 7 that I will get, that I'm already saying mine because I see myself owning that device. So it's a great bridge phone. You know, if you're like an Android, if you're like an iPhone freak and you just need something to stay in between. Next up is the Infinix Hot 3, which Osarame had again the pleasure of reviewing. What was that, last week when you published that review? And Osarame knocked that phone about quite a bit. I thought he was a bit merciless when he was reviewing that device, but I think I would give it a solid 6, if not quite a. I think a 6.5. How much is that Infinix?
It's about 30.
About 30,000 naira. So I think, you know, if you want to, you know, if you want to move up from an AG5 mobile or from a Mitra, that's the phone you will get. A 6.5. It doesn't quite merit a 7. It's just there. Interesting features. It does pretty well for a low-end device. So nothing. It's nothing else to say on that device. I just want to move on to the Techno Boom J8 that just came in, and obviously newer devices, regardless of what they feel like, always feel interesting, and they always just feel interesting when you just get a new device. I always love getting new devices. This here is it's got a 13 MP flash camera, so that tells us that we should expect good things from the camera. It's got a 5.5-inch touchscreen. It's got a 16 gigs of internal memory and 2 gigs of RAM, which is always good. The battery capacity is 3,000 mAh, so that should mean that it should do decently with the battery life. You know what? I'm just going to crack this open and we'll do the stack rundown. And these things are like a bit tricky to open. Hang on a second. I got this. I don't know. Everybody should go to Cupertino to learn about putting phones in boxes, don't you think, Erin?
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
Because the unboxing is part of the user experience, and I think I finally cracked it. I think success. This is it. This is the Techno Boom J7. It's a huge phone. It's 5.5 inches. It's for line up. Am I lining them up properly? It's just a couple inches larger,
Okay.
and then side to side, you can still see it sticking out on the side. So this is a large phone. Because this is a big phone.
Yes,
This here is a big phone, and this here is a large phone. And the weird thing is that I don't think the battery is in there yet, but it feels sturdy. It doesn't feel trivial to hold. Is the battery in here? So I'm just currently, so usual feature set. You've got your charger, cable, and I think there's a manual in here, and what I believe should be the battery as well. So not much in this box. Oh, it's not a battery. I think the battery is already pre-installed, which is why it already feels heavy. So that works.
Right.
We get a complimentary case with a Techno Boom J8, which is pretty nifty. I always love when stuff is in the box. That reminds me of these guys, Gioni. They like to put a ton of stuff in the box. I'm just going to keep all of this stuff aside, and we're going to try and see if we can crack open. So here it is again. I think I'm going to peel this up so you can get a look at that IPS screen. We won't be able to turn this on. Yeah, it's huge. We're not going to be able to turn this on right now, but the buttons on the right. Headport. I don't like it when people put the headphone ports at the top of the device. It feels very, very counterintuitive to me. But that is where it is here. The battery port, thankfully, is downstairs in a place that makes more sense. I can see a dual speaker configuration going on here. So that promises to be great sound. It is called the Boom J8. So sound should be good on this device. And as a coup de grace, they threw in these gigantic headphones into the mix. Sorry, man, can you quickly Google how much this device is supposed to cost? We can get a sense of this. It looks Beats-like, but we'll be looking at it. Osama is by night, by the way, a sound producer, so he's going to be reviewing the headphones separately. I think it deserves a review, don't you think? The headphones. Ire.
Yeah.
Don't you think the headphones deserve their own review separately?
Yeah, definitely.
Or not? I don't know.
I think so. I mean, because they made the efforts to put it on. It's not.
And the whole package is 38,000 naira.
Yeah.
What? 32,000 naira. That's a bit insane.
Wait, the whole thing, including the headphones.
Wait. I'm getting varying prices here. So Jekade is saying it's 42,500. Yes, those headphones need to be put to test. I absolutely agree. We will get you the actual price of the Boom J8 plus speakers. I'm sorry, plus headphones before this podcast is over, so we're not having conflicting prices, because I'm seeing 42,000 and what we're getting from Google is about 32,000. So we don't want to misinform anyone. Okay. But last but not least is this device that we kind of have fallen in love with. It's the Android Remix Mini PC that Osariman will hopefully post a review today. Hopefully. Please help us and beg Osariman to post a review. He's been writing this review for 1 week and he's sent it to everyone but me. You see, so this is live. I've not seen this review and it's really good. It's like Android but on a desktop. It's super cool. I will not preempt the review. I'll let Osariman tell you everything. I think Azano went to church this morning because he's claiming the device by faith, apparently. So yeah, we'll see how much your luck holds out when we do the giveaway. Let's see whether that's going to be your next smart TV thingy. We'll see.
Am I allowed to enter?
No, you're not. No, you're not. That would just be unfair. Okay, Ire, let us get into. No, you're not. You're not entering. We will disqualify you.
Oh my gosh.
Who's going to do this? Am I going to talk about your devices or are you going to talk about your devices? One of the two is going to happen. So you can either come clean or I'll help you. Tell us about your devices, Ire. All your gadgets. And I'm going to count them now. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gadgets. Only you, Ire. Why?
Can I? Okay. Let me start.
There's no
the beginning.
There's no wild way to describe it. You just have like so many gadgets. And I'm sure that these are the ones you're declaring in public, by the way. These are not the ones you're hiding.
I'm not hiding anything, okay?
Don't worry. There's no Yahoo boys on this broadcast. No one's going to come look for you. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope. Are there Yahoo boys? Raise up your hand.
Fine. So first,
Yahoo girls.
Samsung. Yeah. Okay. First is the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. So
which I believe
the one that we're
about to exchange. Yeah, the one we're about to exchange. We're going to exchange.
So that's what I use as my phone. Although I also have the Nexus 5, which is what you dashed me one day. But I don't really use it as much as possible. What?
Don't tell. You're going to put me in trouble. Anyways, go on.
Yeah, so those are the phones. And then I have an iPod because I prefer to not really listen to music and stuff on my phone. So it's this
iPod.
tiny. I don't remember exactly. Yeah,
I've always been
iPod.
fascinated by how the only thing on these iPods, which I have one of those, by the way, the iPod 5th, 32 gig variant, they pretty much, they're like phones. They just cannot make phone calls.
It's exactly because you can get pretty much every app that you can get on an iPhone.
Except WhatsApp.
Yeah, like WhatsApp, ones that kind of require you to have a phone number.
Phone number.
You can't really, yeah.
So I don't really get the distinction, to be honest. And they, so
it really doesn't make sense because you can make calls from WhatsApp, but I mean, because it has to be tied to a
like number. Why are they taking the piss? They should make exceptions for devices like that. And I don't know who. Oh, sorry, my side-eyeing. Maybe we should have got into Helen. Anyways, iPod. Which one is that? The 5th, right? Obviously.
Which number is it? Right.
Let's not worry about the number. It's the 5th.
Yeah, I was trying to find out the storage, but I think it's like 32. Yeah, 32 gigs.
Yeah.
Then the iPads. iPad mini and iPad Pro.
You people. By the way, we need to count like how many Apple devices. This is how you know the people that are in Apple's bondage.
First of all, even though I have more Apple devices than I have Android devices, I still say that I'm Team Android. So whatever. So I have an iPad.
That is a big lie because you have 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to stop now. She has 4 Apple devices. And this is not counting. This is not counting her MacBook. By the way, that makes 5 different Apple devices. What juju did Apple do for you, Ire? And you're calling yourself Team Android. You can, with a straight face, say you're Team Android.
Android I'm people, Team Google.
We will not
Team
stand.
Google.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. So iPad mini, this one.
Okay.
Then iPad Pro. I didn't buy it for myself. It was a gift. Okay. So that one is not like it was a gift.
Just so you know that there's no justice in this world.
Huh?
There's no justice in this world, The people that have, the people that have will be, to whom that hath, more will be given. And that is clearly what is happening, the Matthew effect in your case. I'm sure there's a meme for this. Has iPad mini, gets iPad Pro, winning. That's a meme. If someone can make this meme, with Iris' picture and paste it here.
Please now.
Actually, the first person to do that meme and paste the link here gets the first Android Remix Mini PC. Make a meme of Ire who has Android devices. That is the competition. That's the first Android. That's the first Remix Mini PC going right there. I did say that I was going to make up the rules randomly as well. The first meme with Ire.
Thank you for that.
We're going to post it.
I look forward to seeing these pictures.
Okay, go on.
Fine. So I'm about to talk about 2 more Apple devices, but that's it.
Yeah.
First is the Apple TV, which I bought because I buy a lot of like iTunes TV shows and stuff, and I wanted to be able to watch that on a TV, but it hasn't really been working out because you have to stream, and we can't really stream in this country. So,
well, you just shaded Nigeria. I can't even with you.
Look, I have like I've tried like 3 different internet service providers, and I have not successfully been able to stream from my Apple TV on them. But maybe that's a problem with Apple. And because I can use Netflix, so maybe it's just a problem with Apple. But anyway,
it doesn't like our weather. It likes cold weather.
Yeah,
maybe. But like seriously, about the internet thing.
I've tried SpectraNet. SpectraNet was the worst for me. So all you people that keep on talking about SpectraNet should just go back.
Chill.
I've tried that.
We have a whole
Smile
museum
was
full
actually
of.
the best, but it's also the most expensive.
Yeah, I think drinks your data apparently. But like we have a museum full of dongles that we don't use anymore, from CDMA providers to to, I don't know, like all kinds of things. You know, like we name it, we've used it. I don't think anyone can name any service provider in Lagos that we haven't used. And I don't have a prize for naming one. I don't have a prize for that, but I'm just saying, like, you cannot name any service provider that we haven't used yet. We've used all of them pretty much. CobraNet, Direct on PC, Swift. We use them all. We're currently using. No, I'm not going to say the one we're currently using because that's an ad.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, then I have a display for which I hook up to my laptop so I can use a bigger display.
She has a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Is it 4 or 3?
Huh?
Which one?
PlayStation 3.
3, right. Gotcha.
Yeah. Which is good. I'm not like a massive gamer, but I'm not Inspector Gadget. Oh, sorry, man.
You're Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
All you need now is a trench. All you need is a trench coat and a hat.
Yeah.
Okay, let us just like quickly run through this because we also want people to like call in. I'm going to help you. Iri also
Kindle, Pebble, pretty much it.
No, that's not pretty much it. She owns a Kindle. She owns 2 Pebble watches. 2 Pebble. Let that sink in. 2 Pebble
Okay, can I explain
watches.
myself?
Go ahead. Try.
So I got the Pebble Time. Okay, it's not connected to anything at the moment, but I got it from Kickstarter, and then they released the Pebble Time Steel, and it looked a lot nicer, so I had to get that one.
That is your excuse? That is your story? Oh my God. Like, so...
Yeah, kind of. But...
Why not an Apple Watch, though?
Because I don't have an iPhone.
That is weird for someone who has so many Apple devices.
Like Apple much. The Pebble can last.
I agree with you.
The Pebble can last a full week without charging it, and I can also create apps and stuff for the Pebble much more simply than I can for like an Apple Watch.
So that is actually where I was getting to. Like, this is how you know, like, Ire is a super geek. Like, she's such a serious geek. The real reason why she got the Pebbles, 2 Pebbles, is because she likes to make watch faces. This is just like one of the this is just one of the geeky things that Iri does, like at 3 a.m. in the morning. Like, we don't know what else she gets up to, but making watch faces for the Pebble is one of the things she does. And I imagine like she wears one on one hand and she wears one on the other hand and she makes like different watch faces.
No.
She's doing this. We have a winner. Do we have a winner? Apparently, there is a meme. What? Seriously, do we have a winner?
Let's have a look.
I'm gonna try and pin that to the thing so we can see what the picture looks like. Do we actually have a winner? Let us see what this picture looks like.
5 Apple.
No.
Android.
Wait.
Great.
Is that?
Oh no! I pinned it.
Who did?
But then
Who did that? Who did this?
Is it Femi?
And I can't even see it properly though. I'm trying to open, so I'm going to open it in a new. So this is technically not a meme. Oh, it is.
Yes,
5 apples, 2 team. Well, it is actually, as it turns out.
Yeah. Well done.
Still team. Well done. Wait. Who did this?
Yeah.
Femi Phoenix. Has Femi Phoenix won anything from us before? Is Femi Phoenix following TechCabal on Twitter? Femi, this is a moment of truth here where we decide whether you get this device or not. Are you following TechCabal on Twitter? Are you following TechCabal on Twitter? I'm going to check. Who is Daniel Togun? Is Daniel Togun Femi Phoenix? Are they the same one and the same person? Yeah. Do you have? Where are your particulars?
Yeah, can you show us the Twitter account?
Can you show us your particulars?
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll have Osariman do a frisky properly in camera, and make sure that you deserve the device. But provisionally,
Daniel
Daniel Togun Femi Phoenix is the winner of one of our Remix Mini Android PCs, courtesy Jai Technology. Round of applause, everyone. This is how we do it on TechCabal Live.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Still Team Android.
I forgot to mention one more.
One more thing. One more thing. One more thing, Team Android. One more thing.
Bottom one. It's the remix tablet. Yeah. The original remix tablet.
I can't even deal with you. This is meta on so many levels. First you pull a Steve Jobs, and then you pull out an Android tablet. Right. I can't deal with you right now.
Both. I can do both. Yeah.
Can you be like seriously? Like this is up for debate. Can you be Team Android and be Team Apple at the same time? Is it even possible in this universe? With a straight face, can you say that? By the way, I'm sharing this meme is gold. I love it. Yeah. Please don't stop sending in Ire memes. Make my day and send Ire memes.
Fine. I think we've already found our winner. There's no need to send more. There's no need to.
No, please send more. I think that on the hilarity scale, we can still do better. You guys.
Yeah.
Because help spelled like EPP. Epos. Send more memes. More memes, please. Right. More memes. More Ire memes.
Right.
More Ire memes. Thank you very much. So yes, that is 13 devices in all. And again, these are the devices that you decided to clear. I knew you were holding out on us till the last minute.
I was.
One more.
Because the remix one is the most, I guess, relevant.
Relevant to this conversation, right? So what were you doing?
Exactly.
Why did you even get a remix tablet in the first place? Like before mortals were aware that something called remix existed. Yeah, apparently you had one. Like on the freaking bleeding edge.
Basically. It was when I just discovered Kickstarter, and I think it was the first thing I ever backed. So I was just
before Ire went on a backing spree. By the way, Ire backs everything that moves on Kickstarter. If you guys started Kickstarter today, Ire will back it. This is free.
Yeah.
Expo.
Yeah. If you do start a Kickstarter, maybe I will back it. So
Ire will back it. President Ire will back it. So she'll give you what is your average funding size? Investor Ire. You don't have to answer that.
No, I don't those, Yeah.
Here is an angel. We'll make an angel investor out of you yet. Someone's asking for whether you're backing the Surset smartwatch. What is that?
I don't know what that is. The answer is no.
Okay. We have a new meme. Let us open that.
But if you send it to me, maybe I will. Let me Google what this is.
Okay, so do we have anyone that wants to talk about their devices? You guys, is there anyone who is brave enough, who is man or woman enough to brag about their devices? It doesn't have to be an Iron Man suit. I take that one back. Don't worry. And if you feel that you can top, to be honest, like after all the devices that Ire has reeled out today, I would, if I were someone in the audience, I would not feel confident coming to talk about my devices because, to be honest, it's kind of like game over. But if you feel that, you can top it.
Well,
who do we have?
Now you know
who do we
my
have?
money.
Hello, Nav.
Hello. How are you?
How are you doing? Where are you calling? Where are you joining us from today?
What?
Where are you joining us from?
I didn't get you.
Where are you calling in from? From India?
Yes, I'm Indian.
Awesome.
From India? Awesome. I mean, look, I maybe might have been able to guess. We're losing you, Nav. Oh no, we lost Nav. So sorry. That is so cool, though. Our first caller from India. It have been nice to be able to talk more. And apparently, India is one of the hottest markets now for devices and pretty much everything. So maybe he'll be able to join us again. Hey, Femi, the winner of the Remix Mini, decided to call in.
Hi.
So now you can. Yes, absolutely, we can. Now you can consider yourself to be a proud owner of this thing here. but you want to tell us about other devices that you own.
Thank you for that, by the way. Thanks.
Some weeks back, I tested out the OS. I got the developer previews, both legacy and BIOS, and I've been having fun with it. So this is just perfect. Thank you.
Oh,
That's the
nice.
OS. My devices. I'm a geek. I build computers. And
Wait. Back up. Unpack that. I build computers.
I build.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Yes, you need to unpack that for us.
Okay. Let me just do the rundown. I have the Samsung Galaxy S4. I have destroyed it. I keep tampering it every single day. And I'm not changing it until summer. iPod. I have an iPhone too. Still Team Android.
That looks exactly like my iPod. Are you sure that's not my iPod? Where's my iPod? Hey,
Can we see
Jen.
Look exactly like my iPod.
Oh, that's okay.
I have a MacBook Pro and I have an Asus laptop. Work and play.
Wait, and both of them are in front of you right now.
No,
Apparently.
I'm working.
Okay.
Then
Because I was going to be like, what?
I don't have a console.
I'm sorry?
I don't have a gaming console. I play all my games on PC. I have pretty awesome specs.
Care to share?
My last build, I have a Core i7 with 3rd generation. It's unlocked. I overclocked it to 4.2. I have 32 gig of DDR3L memory. An NVIDIA GTX 670 graphic card. I wanted to do 2 of them in SLI, but it didn't work out. And I had issues with power and heat. I couldn't afford water cooling then, but in the coming months.
Oh, sorry, man. Hype check. What are those specs sounding like to you? Are they? Oh, crap. Okay. I was going to have, my past judgment on all of that stuff that I cannot, I don't even know what you were saying, but they sounded really cool.
The motivation for building this was to build a Hackintosh, actually. So that someone who wants to go So I tried to mirror a Mac Pro, look for high specs below the $1,000 line, and actually implemented it very well.
Okay.
And as of last week, I told Osarome, I'm running Mac Yosemite on my laptop right now, and it's pretty fun.
What did you say you're running?
Mac OS.
Yosemite on your... Jesus. I nipped that in the bud. My apologies. I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb now. Please go on, Femi.
So, your MacBook or your...
I'm running Mac OS 10.10 Yosemite on my laptop. I've been tweaking it graphic-wise and performance, but it's been a nice experience. It's fun, actually. Someone told me that I couldn't do it, and I just had to prove him wrong.
So why do they say you couldn't do it? Like, Hackintoshes are not like rocket science.
The average Nigerian doesn't believe.
Okay.
I'm sorry? They don't believe that you can, like...
And
it's just like you have money.
It's actually not so easy.
You just have money. You have money and you buy the parts. Is that not how it works?
Yes, but you have to buy the right parts. That's the problem.
Yeah, but there's like Hackintosh guides, right? And like cheat sheets. And you just like go like, so if you want to reinvent the wheel, obviously, if you're like a super geek, then you're like trying to like pair and match and stuff. But I don't know, like why would someone consider making a Hackintosh to be rocket science that the average Nigerian can achieve is beyond me. I call bullshit, but hey. But you did it. Did it anyway. You did it. Yay. So good on you. How much did that cost?
Everything was less than $1,000. And that was when the dollar was 212.
Jesus.
I bought the 3rd generation since, so it didn't really cost me so much. I just have to swap out the parts later on. But it was good.
You sure are glad now that right now it's 320, so yeah. That is
I was relieved.
Yeah. It's some people that are trying to buy Macs right now are not happy. At least if you're trying to buy from Nigeria. I think it used to cost $350,000. Now it costs like 500, 600,000. It's a bit insane. Wow, it looks like we have proper device hackers in here.
Yeah.
yeah, like people destroying their devices and people like taking them apart, people blowing them up, people setting them on fire. Has anyone set their computer on fire? There was this awesome YouTube video of a man shooting his daughter's computer. Actually, that's just weird. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I-
That was funny.
more memes. Apparently, we have more memes. More memes.
Okay.
Anyways, Femi, thanks a lot for joining us. It was great to have you. Congratulations again on winning the Remix Mini PC. I'm trying to remember. So yeah, here's where we say goodbye.
Oh my god.
Nice one.
Yeah, lovely, lovely.
What is this? Oh my god! Someone took a screenshot. This is
Yeah.
actually. That is funny. That is so funny. Who did
It's
that?
actually really funny.
Who did that one? Who did the Apple who did this one that's currently pinned? Who is responsible for that? It is I, Azanor. Well done, Azanor. Well done. The meme is strong with you. The meme is strong with you. I must say, to be honest, if this had come in at the same time that Femi's had come in, this would have been the winner. But okay, so second try at this giveaway game, and I'm giving you guys advance notice now because we're going to end this broadcast in the next 10 minutes, if less, if possible. Anyone who's been following me will know that I've been very active on Instagram and Snapchat of recent. Now, if you've been following those activities, I would like you to tell me if you can tell me the last thing that I had for lunch in the past 2 days, you will get the device, the first person. This is, again, super random, makes no sense. But
Yeah, it's random. I'm checking
this
my
is how we're
Snapchat
going to
right now.
know. This is how you can't, anyways, like whatever. Like if you tell someone the answer and then you spoil it for them. But this is how we know who the true believers are, you know. And I've been making noise about this broadcast on Snapchat, by the way. You know, so I want to actually know if there's people on Snapchat who are watching now, and if there's people on Instagram who are watching now. And if those people are here, they will know, they'll be able to name something I've had to eat in the past 2 days.
You know, whenever I see a picture of someone's food on Snapchat, I always just go straight past. I never pay attention.
Really? Is that your story?
So I guess I've lost.
Considering that you post food pictures, you're like super notorious. Sorry, man, you're wrong. Go away. Oh, sorry, man, you're wrong. Oh, sorry, man, is wrong. That's so wrong. So wrong. Rice is not the last thing that I had to eat on Instagram or Snapchat. In fact, I have a bias against eating rice when I eat out. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god! This is the winner. Apple pie ice cream.
Got it? Oh.
It wasn't cucumbers. It was apple discs. But I will let that pass. Now, Virus, we need to confirm your identity because congratulations, you are the proud winner of the. Wait. Hold up. Let us scroll back up.
Okay, so Tay said apple pie and ice cream. Looks like apple pie and ice cream.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ, I'm having a Steve Harvey moment here. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no, but then she just said the Nigerian.
What? Wait. We need to determine who actually said it first. Who said what first? And I'm scrolling.
Tay Maria said apple pie and ice cream. But she said that she's not in Nigeria, so she's not eligible. Then,
oh dear. I'm actually speechless here because this is a Steve Harvey moment, but it's epic because I declared someone the winner, and then it turned out they were not the winner, but then it turned out that they were the winner. Thank you so much, Taye Maria. Is that how to pronounce it, by the way? I hope it's not Tay. You know, is it Taye? Am I correct?
That's what I hope it's Tay because
Taye Maria, you're my hero right now. Thank you so much for following because that just like tells you how much. Tells me how much. Taye, thank you so much. That tells me how much. Yeah, that tells me how much you love us or you love me specifically. I'm sure that's being like super narcissistic right now. But as it turns out, we're not able to deliver this device to you because you're not in Nigeria. We will make it up to you somehow. We'll figure it out. But as it turns out, the proud winner of this device, the second one that we're giving out today, and the last one remaining, is the virus, who will need to show us. Fuck, I'm a Yoruba boy after all. He will need to show us his particulars before he can claim this device. We'll need to make sure he's who he says he is. The virus. Are you following us on Twitter? The virus. Are you following us on Twitter? Yes. Okay. Are you following us as the virus or someone else?
You can check.
As the virus. Yeah. So that makes things easier. We will still need you to confirm that you are a human being, and Osama will do all of that in the back end. You know, human being with an address, and that you're not going to try and go and sell this on OLX or something. If you guys go and resell this, I will not forgive you. You have to take selfies with these devices in action, or we will collect them. I promise you.
Yeah.
And we will find you. We will find you. That reminds me of the song Bed Intruder. Google that. In for a surprise. I promise you. Google Bed Intruder on YouTube. So do not resell this device.
I don't think Bed Intruder. Everybody knows that.
we will find you if you resell these devices. You need to.
I'll make a meme of Bakale saying, "We'll find you."
No, that's not happening.
I'm actually gonna do that right now.
Stop. Oh my God, we totally forgot to mention one last device. We forgot to mention that Ire owns a Raspberry Pi 2 Model B. What the hell is that? Ire owns a Raspberry Pi.
What do you mean, what is that?
No, it was like the Model 2, Model B. Like, I didn't understand that. But she owns a Raspberry Pi. Ire is the hacker of life and destiny. The geek of life. Look, Ire's geek cred, right? Like, combine everybody on this thread's geek cred, you know, and multiply that by 5. you don't have as much geek cred as Ire. Like, argue in your cupboard, argue in your, in your office closet, right. Anywhere you want to argue. Ire just like wins, hands down. I'm not taking that back, man. Your Hackintosh has nothing to do, has nothing on this. Ire is the hacker of life and destiny, and that is it. My verdict. Anything you want to say. Like, I don't care at this point. Okay, so we're beginning to come into the last the home stretch of this show. Thank you so much, guys. One final thing that we're going to do before we go today is to plug a random startup. And the random startup of today that we're going to be plugging is Ire, I hate you.
Yeah.
Let me open that. I'm not going to open that.
Just open it. Just open it. I'm tweeting it at you as well, so don't worry.
Jesus. No! She's climbing the window. Okay, I'm going to stop.
Yeah, don't sing.
You guys have to beg me to not sing on this broadcast. One day it's going to happen. I'm going to sing, and you guys are going to listen.
I can't believe I haven't done it already.
You can't believe I haven't done it, right? I'm notorious. Like, I torture people with my singing, if you can believe that. But the startup that we're going to be plugging today is 500 Dishes. If you've heard of 500 Dishes, do like this. Do like this in the live broadcast chat. You've never heard of it. Osama, please post the URL to 500 Dishes. Next broadcast is not karaoke. The next broadcast we will announce on Friday. It will be super cool, I promise you. And we're also going to be announcing the broadcast for the next 6 weeks if we do our jobs properly. But let me go back to what we're talking about. 500 Dishes. And why is 500 Dishes cool? It's because they allow you to order food from, I don't know, is it up to 500 restaurants now? I don't think so. But from a wide selection of food vendors. And a couple people in the office have ordered from 500 Dishes. It's been a mixed experience. Osama swears by the small chops. I think they've jazzed him with the small chops. He orders them now. I think he's like submitting his salary to the small chops. I think they're called cocktail. cocktail and chops,
Right.
or something. He's just been submitting his salary. What is going on? He orders like 5 small chops at the same time and eats everything. How'd it go?
I'm definitely gonna open that today then.
Really? Anyways,
I love small chops.
I don't understand what the deal is with small chops. By the way, like, what is wrong with you people? It's also it's also the thing with plantains. Like Nigerians, like just go, into some weird.
So wait,
zone. I'm not saying that. I just don't get what the fuss is about plantains. Like people just go into this crazy zone where they stop being rational and they hear dodo, and then they start making poetry. They begin to write songs. They begin to sing. It's like you will need to calm down. Calm the F down. You put an alarm on. Fantastic. Actually, we're going to be sending you calendar invites. Okay, you know what, you guys, we're going to be figuring out how we're going to do this properly, ways that people can participate in advance. But you guys should check out 500 dishes. They're super cool. Zikoko guys ordered donuts, and it wasn't such a great experience. So that's the caveat. Like,
this place.
Yes, it was from. All right, maybe you should post a picture to that tweet. Post a link to that tweet, or sorry, man, the before and after. What we ordered and what we got. Yeah. But so it's like been a mixed experience. It's like the small chops are like fantastic. Like everyone should get the small chops because they're like super cool. But don't order donuts from those people because the donuts were horrible. Like they were inedible. But see, 500 dishes, they're a super cool startup, and people have had only good things to say about them. Apart from the donor experience, super cool. So you guys should check them out. Sorry, man, I was hoping you were going to help us with the URL.
500 dishes.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. 500dishes.com. Check them out. And that is it today with the random plug for startup. Next week it could be you. So I don't know. Send me email. Tweet at us if it's super cool, if it's interesting, if it helps people if it makes people's lives easier. We'll plug it. We'll talk about it. Of course, we can only plug one startup per episode, so it has to be really kick ass. I must say, but yes, and that has been today's show. So let us know what you think. Ira is the gadget queen, if I do say so myself. She owns more gadgets than some people will ever own in their lifetimes. Living first world in a third world country. That's how we do. 2 Pebble smartwatches, 2 iPads, But but she's also a super geek and she owns these things so she can customize them extensively. If you're a developer, you obviously want to own, as many devices as you want to so you can test across. Especially Android.
Exactly.
Yeah. I know you're going to latch onto that. That's your new excuse. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Osama just posted the link to the to the Zikoko mishap. It was hilarious stuff. And you guys should follow Zikoko, by the way. That's the second plug. 1.5 plugs today. It's super hilarious. I promise you. You will not regret it. Follow Zikoko, Zikoko Mag on Twitter. Go to zikoko.com. It's BuzzFeed, but just for Nigeria and the African audience. We're also we made that as well. Yeah. So if you guys have comments, if you have things that you'd like us to do, you know how to reach us. We're on Twitter at TechCabal. We're on Facebook at TechCabal. We're on Snapchat as TechCabal as well. We're just not very active on there. It's Bank Holiday is active on Snapchat. The Lord Banks. Follow me on there. Follow me, Lord Banks, on Instagram, so you can see what I ate for breakfast or lunch, and that way you can maybe get the opportunity to win something next time we have a giveaway. I don't know. Maybe we should just take one more caller, see what happens. I don't know who this person is, or maybe not. Maybe we don't have time. Maybe. Hi, Matar.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you guys?
How are you doing? Where are you calling us from?
I'm from Israel.
Israel.
Oh, cool.
Wow. India and Israel in one day. Thank you so much, Matar. Did you know what we're talking about at all?
Where are you guys?
We're in Lagos. We're in Lagos, Nigeria. The giant of Africa. Heard of it?
Nigeria, it's right next to Eritrea.
I'm sorry?
Nigeria in Africa, I know.
Yeah.
That part you got right. Absolutely. So did you know what we're talking about?
I didn't really.
Oh, you just joined us. Not really.
Just join.
Anyways, oh, you just joined. So we're talking about gadgets, really. We're talking about all the cool gadgets that we've been playing with since January, and Ire shared with us all her gadgets. Unfortunately, we have to go because the show is pretty much done. Yes, Khaled Ire made that. Do not forget. Major key alert, people. Ire made a bot that talks to you in Slack.
Do you speak Afrikaner? Your language?
No, we do not speak Afrikaner, Matar. that is hugely disappointing. We do not speak Afrikaner. We speak English, like we're speaking right now, and English like you're speaking. So yeah, tell your friends. Africa is not a country, and we don't speak Afrikaner. We speak different languages. We speak different languages. In Senegal, they speak French. In Kenya, they speak English and Swahili as the official language, as well as in Tanzania and Uganda. In Ethiopia, they speak Amharic. So
yeah.
Thank you.
But thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us today, Matar. Super cool. And that is it to today's show. That was super interesting. I think we got to learn a few things. that was really random, but I think we all took something away from that experience. Super cool. You guys, that was a great show. I think it was a great show, if I do say so myself. What do you guys think? Let us know. And we will see you next week on Wednesday. We will announce the next guest on the show that we'll be having and what we're talking about by Friday. So look out for that on techcabal.com, in the newsletter, on Twitter. We will tell you everywhere. Have a great Wednesday, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day and your lunch if you're having lunch today, right now.
Have a good rest of your week.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.